I said that was a good one. My hair is really puffy today. Making it impossible for me, but like even still, in a way, that's what I was gonna say, but I was trying not to say it like all staged like. Yeah, I'm still making space for myself in a world that has not yet acknowledged what I'm bringing into the space. And sure, it bridges me to the future, sort of. And then there's the self-recognition, and then there's the curiosity and all the other feelings. I just think that it's a part of balance, because you can go ahead and push me and I'll fly across to the other side of the room. That's true. But I don't know. There's no chance that I'm not gonna have to rejoin the I just want to say the center, but that wouldn't make enough sense. And I wouldn't say the crowd again, but that's probably where they are. On your side of the world, eventually I'm gonna have to move back into the light. I guess, if that's where I'm being like ejected into a dark corner of the universe. And so I'm trying to be reasonable, but like I was saying, I have to, not just that I have to create space for myself, but also for it to be recognized by you in a different way than it is recognized by all. But that comes second. I should have put it in the order it comes. Recognized by the all and everything, recognized by you, and then recognized by the people. So that, okay, why? Maybe why is there a limit on everything? Not like, yeah, I mean, you want to say there's freedom and it's unlimited freedom, but I think it's across all humanity. I think the freedom is obviously shared. And so, obviously shared. But then there's an individual freedom, sort of, which comes with recognition of yourself or lack of self. Being a part of everything. Sure, it's hard for me to not understand the it's hard for me to not want to know. I wouldn't say that's not understanding. And I was thinking of one more thing, as usual. that. Oh yeah, that it was like times getting used up in certain areas. Like, yeah, I don't know, you still take up too much time trying to read my next move, and that's me still trying to distance myself, so I can't be blamed for all of the. I'm cleaning my sunglasses. I can't be blamed for all of the lack of distance. So, like, yeah, I'm pushing it, but you're never gonna pull, so that doesn't come out exactly right because that might be what, like, is want to be heard, but it goes deeper than that. Definitely goes deeper than that. And that's just mean. See, I have to go back to being that type of person, projecting my voice, and it just being mean. And so okay, maybe not just, but I could still joke. I'm still, like, you don't understand. I am holding something's attention to the point where I can go based off of, like, oh, you're following or not. That's it. Just you're following or not. And I really want to do that whole review over again because I couldn't stand it. It was perfect. It was perfect, but I wasn't. And then you didn't let me keep it. And yeah, my hair is like extra poof today, even though I slept on it. And when I sleep on it, I like to have like nice straightened flat hair. And then yeah, exactly. I'm all like good to go for the day, but I am wearing my clothes a second day and I'm changing because I'm gonna leave. So I was trying to wrap it all up into one kind of like this is the good and the bad and the ugly type of thing. But yeah, you're making it worse. Yeah, well, like that one blow, the amount of like actually being able to bring myself up or not let myself fall down, exactly, either one and or both, and um my humility in that regard, or whatever necessary regard, if it's necessary, or if I'm just choosing it, maybe. But that has kept me going a long, long fucking time. And yeah, that's a shitty life lesson to have, but it's also a lesson that nobody else has to have because I am here to have it and to share it. God. Okay, so I've completed my segment. I'm just gonna see if I can go on for like a couple minutes longer. It's not that I'm bored or entertaining myself. Yeah, I like to memorize it, and then I like it to be a whole type of thing, like, oh, that one was good, that one wasn't. Because that's the only way I can measure it, and your approval or not. But on the whole scale, if I'm doing it just for me, like being slightly self-absorbed, but being reflecting upon my reflection, or what was I saying it was? Recognition. That's part of it, and in doing so, I'm trying to come up with a good enough reason why I probably spend extra time than other people do on the same subject or whatever, the same fascination or fixation, or even I will call it an obsession. I had an obsession to write. I also had an obsession to know you. But not, I guess I don't have to go further into that because now I've broken into this type of space and reality where it actually does get better. It's just that, why you gotta be there, right? Why you gotta be there? Why do I have to be there? It's a fucking human condition to have to be stuck like this. But that's like the only human condition, besides the obvious. The actual life. But that's just one life out of many. You might believe there's parallel dimensions of ourselves. I believe we have lives within lifetimes, or lifetimes within lives. And then I also believe that, wait, what was I talking about? There's loud lawn mowing going on, but I also that we have those parallel dimensions in our mind. Yes, I always have to point to my mind because I'm just a head and arms for the most part. And last of all, just breaking space and time to get a little neutrality. But besides that, there's one more thing, except I can't get the word obsess or obsession off my mind now. And I did want to redo that review. Just let me have it. Like, no, my idea for everything to remain natural. Alright, well. I'm very, like, paying attention outside of this space a little bit, but. So, obsession. Just kidding. But yeah, I'd say that I was more obsessed with the idea of knowing than I was with the idea of who you might be. Or was I obsessed with the idea of who you might be more than the idea of knowing? Oh my god, it's both. Okay, but I'm not gonna end with just that. Yeah, I wanted to make something better for the population of one, myself, and wow, way to get hit with the reality that you're the only person that I have to bother.